welcome to Let's Fix It with Chenauda. Sit back, relax, and take some copious notes as we provide you with some awesome solutions to your financial matters. Invite your friends and family to join us. And if you're watching this live, like, tag, share. Sharing is caring. I am Chenauda Harris, your financial specialist, offering solutions to your financial matters. Happy New Year! It's 2020, you guys. We made it, and all the glory belongs to God. Father, we thank you. I am super excited for our first brand new episode here on the Let's Fix It with Chenauda. I totally hope you enjoyed our brand new introduction and like our new set. This is so incredibly exciting. So I am just on cloud nine. So I'm real pumped up for the new year and ready to rock it out. So today's show is dedicated to all the men and women who are serving in our military to protect this country. I want us to start off the year. I don't really want to start off with a negative opinion of my political views in reference to this, but I just do ask that we just keep our country lifted in prayer as people have been deployed to this cause that we probably should not be in. And I just pray for those families that were left behind. So we just pray for their safe return. So how was the holidays? Did y'all eat well? I know I did. Did you eat too much? Did you buy too much? Rest well? My holidays was awesome. I had the opportunity to spend some time with family and friends, and I even got a little bit of rest and relaxation in. But now it's time to focus on the things that we have been talking about the last few months of the year, leading us into these New Year's resolutions and our vision boards and our goals for the new year and the new decade. So I just want to say before I really get into today's topic, thank you. I sincerely just thank you all for your love, for your support that you've shown me in 2019. I appreciate every comment, like, tag, and share, the referrals, the words of encouragement, the opinions, the outpouring, unconditional love shown as we go through this journey. It is my utmost prayer that the information I provide to you continue to bless you and help you in your financial journey and your everyday life. I definitely want to thank my family for their support on this journey, and a big shout out to my business partners across the country for their support, their words of encouragement. It just means so much to me. I really do appreciate you guys. And last but not least, I can't leave out the incredible team here at Worship Radio International, Prophet Blaine and his beautiful wife, Aday. Thank you so much for your vision, because none of this would be possible if it wasn't for you two. And definitely the sacrifices that you made to keep this platform going. I just love you both dearly and love your children as well. So here in 2020, my goal is still to continue to provide you solutions to your financial matters. And I pray to continue to spread the word about this show and my services. I definitely want to continue being a blessing in your life. So now on with the show, as they say in Hollywood. Granted, we're not in Hollywood, but anyways. Today's show's topic is savings and credit. As you heard live, if you heard my live on Facebook earlier, I want to give away a trip to Miami. But first, I need some people to tune in to the show and like, tag, share, because, of course, sharing is caring. So we want to get that done. And at the end of the show at 4:30, I'm going to announce a lucky winner to win a 4-day vacation to Miami. And Miami truly sounds good because it's freezing cold here in Detroit, and I just don't like it. But sunshine sounds really nice and refreshing right about now. So, savings and credit are two of the most popular things that appear on vision boards, as well as the different New Year's resolutions that we tend to make um, going into a new year. People talk about, I want to save money, how they want to buy a home, and their credit is not in the best position, and they need some tips. So I want to be able to give you some savings tools as well as some credit tips on how to increase your credit score. A few days ago, as we started the new year, I posted on my Facebook page, which is Chenauda M. Harris on Facebook. I posted 17 different ways to save money. And they are made to fit whatever your budget could potentially fit. And so today I'm going to share a couple of those methods. One method is how to save $5,000 in 52 weeks. So you want to start off week one with $50. And if you need these at a later date, please feel free to inbox me or give me a call. Definitely, they are posted on my Facebook as well, on my business page, which is Let's Fix It with Chenauda, as well as my personal page. So the first week you're going to start off with $50, and then the second week you're going to have $50 as your deposit as well, and then you keep going to the fourth week. That first month, each week will be worth $50. The second month, each week will be equivalent to 100. The second, the third month, your deposits will be $200. Then your fifth month, you go down to 150. So it continues to gradually go back and forth between 50, 100, 200, 150, and then back to 100 to $50. So every month your deposits weekly are different. So after you have done this and disciplined yourself, after the 52 weeks is over, you will have accumulated $5,000. Who couldn't use $5,000 in December? For those of you that vacation in December, like me, $5,000 in December is a wonderful thing. It's also a great start to Christmas shop for those that spend on Christmas gifts, or you just want to discipline yourself to start putting money aside. It doesn't have to be labeled for a specific theme, but you just need to discipline your spending habits into learning how to save. How to save $1,000 in 12 weeks. You want to deposit $60 the first week, $80 the next, $90 the third, $100. Then you go down to 65, 80, 90, 100, 65, 80, 90, 100. And if you do that for 12 weeks, that is $1,000. So let's just say you were trying to save up for your down payment for a car. That would be a great quick method to save $1,000. But see, here's the deal. We can say we want to save money, but it's all in the mind and discipline our habits of how we spend and making sure you put the money in an account and don't touch it for whatever reason. You cannot touch it. And that's where a lot of us tend to go wrong when we say we're going to start saving up for X. If you have a senior that's graduating, or a senior that's graduating next year, now is the time to start that senior fund so that everything is not such a big burden if money is always an issue. Those things can get expensive depending on your taste and what you allow that child to do. So, as a parent, the best thing that you can do is start a savings fund specifically dedicated for your child's senior year so you're not overwhelmed with senior dues, senior pictures, senior trip, prom, homecoming, and any other incidentals that come up in between to get through to get them through their senior year. I mean, this is like ever so important. And then for those of you that have small little ones that tend to ask for large ticketed items at Christmas, maybe you can match them if they if you can get them in a program where they can discipline their habits to save. And so I found the 365-day penny challenge. And that's where you can save up to $667.95 if you save pennies. I mean, how cool is that? If you say, for instance, you're planning a family trip to Disney World. I know a lot of people like to go south that live north during the Christmas season, and that would be an excellent way to teach your child how to save, whether it's your child, your grandchild, your niece, or your nephew. And then perhaps mom and dad, grandma, grandpa, you can match their savings. So whatever it is that they save, you can perhaps maybe match what they're doing to assist them. And I think that's an excellent way to start teaching a child that things are earned and not always given, because a lot of kids grow up nowadays with this sense of entitlement that they're entitled to the most expensive whatever new gaming system that's out there, the new iPhone that just came out. Who's gonna spend $1,100 on the phone? I'm not. If I had small children, no. $1,100, I don't think so. Um, Here's another idea, a 30-day quarter challenge. Each day, you basically double your savings with quarters. So you can save up $116.25. So if you multiply that times 12, you're going to have over $1,300 at the end of the year if you do it correctly and discipline yourself. So I think that is ever so important that we start learning how to save. So it's like a game changer. So set the goal and plan your actions. Take some notes, some copious notes. Write down your goal so you can reach your goal and then benchmark it. So if you're saving for the year, you want to look to make sure that you're on track and stay on task to make sure you're hitting what you need to hit so you can hit that goal at the end of the year, right? And then here's some 90-day money saving tips that can help you cut out some frivolous spending. So let's just say, for instance, you're the type of person that you got to have Starbucks or your Tim Hortons 4 days or 5 days a week at $4 a day, depending on which one you pick. That's $360 in a 90-day period that you can save if you cut those out. Buying lunch every day. If you're spending an average of $10 a day for 5 days a week, that's $800 in a 90-day period. Cigarettes, which are bad for you anyways, that's $630. And if you dine out 2 to 3 days a week, that's $60 a week. That's $960. So if you participate in all three of the things that I've just named, that's $2,750 in savings that you could potentially have in your pocket just by cutting back 4 different things, right? So as I stated before, self-control and mindset is everything. I've given you some tips there, some true nuggets. So it's up to you to take those particular tips and utilize them to your advantage. Now, you know me, I always leave you with some quotes. The habit of saving is itself an education. It fosters every virtue, teaches self denial, cultivates the sense of order, trains to the forethought, and also broadens the mind. T.T. Munger. So, being in control of your finances is also a great stress reliever. I think we all can agree that if we have our finances in order, we don't have as much chaos because we're not so much worried about robbing Peter to pay Paul, and or can we make this bill this month, or can we do certain activities. We don't have to be worried about certain things if we take the time to get those things in order, right? So now let's talk about credit. Let's talk about a few stats about credit. There are over 65 million, with an M, people in the United States with a 599 credit score or lower. So those of you that are sitting there looking at Credit Karma and are like, man, this is crazy, you're not by yourself. You are not alone. Nearly half of Americans don't even have established credit. So you'll find that lots of people don't even have $500 in disposable cash in their savings. No rainy day fund. So this is a big reality check, because I know that during the Christmas holidays, some of y'all done rushed out and bought various $200 sneakers, brand new purses, and different things. And now you're looking at, wow, my credit score is really, really suffering and I need some help. And I don't really know what to do. Well, I am that help that you need. I'm going to help you with some credit tips right now. So here's a few quick tips for you. If you are sitting at over 30% of your limit, you need to get your balances under control, under 30%. So if you have a $1,000 credit card, you only can use $300. So you want to pay down that balance. And I said pay down, not pay off, not close. Pay it down, because we don't want to cut off that history, and we don't want to cut off that amount of credit that you have. And it'll make sense later once I get through this. Then pay more than your minimum payment. So those of you that are getting tax refunds, profit sharing, start paying more than the minimum payment, because that's going to help increase your credit score. Break up your payments. So if your payment is $100 and you're paid bi-weekly, pay 50 one week, pay 50 another week. It's going to help boost your credit score, because it's going to trick the algorithms of the system to help increase your score. So continuously do that. And if your credit score is under 700, call me so we can get you on our protection plan, so I can help you increase your credit score. And if you've got negative items on your credit report, we definitely want to have a conversation. So pay down your debt, like I said, not pay it off, and because we don't want to cut that history off. And then if you need to apply for credit, apply for the credit, but just don't apply for a bunch of credit. And just know that if you are getting ready to make a major purchase, such as purchasing a car, they're going to run your credit at least 7 to 10 times through various banks and financing companies. And every time that it is hit, your credit report is hit, you're going to take a hit with points. And your points can be anywhere from 10 to 25 points. It just really depends for every time that they hit an inquiry on that credit report. So those of you that don't have credit, I do have a solution for you as well. A secured card. I do have those, and they're free of charge to get. and I will be more than happy to introduce that product to you. If you are renting a home or an apartment, paying rent to a landlord, we can add positive trade lines to your credit by a program called Credit My Rent, which is going to give you an increase in your credit score in 30 days. So those of you that are looking for home ownership and you are close to qualifications but not quite there, this program is very instrumental in getting you to where you perhaps need to be to qualify for various financing and programs. So definitely talk to me. You can contact me at 734-752-8818. That is my phone number. My email address is letsfixitwithchenauda@gmail.com. And definitely my Facebook is Chenauda M. Harris. And my business page is Let's Fix It with Chenauda. You can reach me. And my Instagram is just simply Chenauda. Now let's talk about having some understanding about credit, the credit factors that make up the credit score. So you'll understand what I meant when I said don't close any accounts. When you close off your accounts, you're going to take away part of your payment history, which makes up 35% of your score. 10% is the capacity of your it's your credit limit. I'm sorry. And then you have your credit history. And then the types of credit that you have make up a portion of your credit score as well. Now let's talk about what's good, what's bad, what's excellent credit. So anywhere from a 300, because that's the lowest that you can go, to 549 is considered bad. 550 to 649 is considered poor. 650 to 699 is fair. A 700 to 749 is good credit. And 750 to 850 is excellent credit. But here's the deal. A lot of you think that you need to have an 800 credit score. 800 credit score is great. However, if you had a 750, the only difference between the 750 and the 800 is the digits and the bragging rights. Your offers will still remain the same. And if you're interested in the protection plan that I've spoke about, we offer budgeting tools, the credit restoration piece. You're going to get a credit builder, and we have a credit attorney on retainer for each and every customer to assist you with items that are hard for our credit team to get off of your credit. So we're going to have an attorney to assist you if you need that. You're going to get credit monitoring and identity theft monitoring. So we're going to monitor your credit and monitor your identity, because identity theft happens every 5 seconds. Somebody's identity is being stolen. And that is one of the top crimes right now in the United States, is identity theft. We're going to show you how to pay down your debt. Not necessarily close it, but pay it down. We're going to show you how to save. We're talking about savings early in the show. So savings is very, very important. We're going to show you how to calculate your net worth. We tend to talk about net worth of a celebrity, but we have our very own net worth. And most importantly, a will, trust, power of attorney. So if you don't have these particular services already in place, we are able to assist you with those services. So that is our protection plan. Okay. I have started what I want to call this year Mission 2020. And what that mission is simply is helping 800 people to become financially empowered this year. 800. And we really want to grow this movement because we want to assist you with your ability to be able to purchase homes and property, cars, and just simply change your life. Because, listen, we have entered a new decade. So, the things that you've done these last 10 years, we don't want to continue on with bad habits, spending habits. We want to develop new habits, things that are going to put you in a much powerful position financially. I want to assist you to get you on track to home ownership. I have a network of incredible realtors waiting to put people in homes of their dreams this year. I mean, they're just willing and ready. But the thing is you have to have your credit in order for them to assist you. So I'm going to offer some special blessings for people that are ready to sign up for my services. So make sure you call a friend, tell a friend. So that girlfriend or that boyfriend or that cousin that said, oh, this is my New Year's resolution. I need to get my credit fixed so I can get a new car, or I just really need to fix my credit, or I need to get some things in order. You want to make sure that they know about me so we can get those things in order so they can get whatever it is that they're trying to get, whether it's that new home or whether it's that new car, right? We want to be able to assist as many people as we can. And the goal this year is 800 people. And I'm super passionate about this movement. I also want to make myself available to speak at various networking events, your church, and different organizational meetings that you might have, to assist people, because so many people need these services. They may not be willing to discuss them openly, but you would be surprised at who you're sitting next to that has less than perfect credit that needs assistance. Small businesses are great to book me with as well, because we have some great benefits that employees can benefit from. So some of the best engagements for me are large groups, because I can feed this information to the masses, and I definitely want to be able to position myself in front of as many people as we can, because that is my goal, is to continue to help people across the country, not just here in the metropolitan Detroit area, become financially free and put them into homes. Okay. So if you are looking to book me, my phone number is 734-752-8818. And my email is letsfixitwithchenauda@gmail.com. So as we begin to close out the show, I want to leave you with this thought. Plan your work and work your plan. I've given you some homework to do. So it's up to you to take the information that we've provided here today on the Let's Fix It with Chenauda show and use it to your advantage. And if you personally can't use it, pass it along to someone who you know that can use the information. Don't sit on it. Definitely, if you are looking for some pointers and you need a consultation, to have me consult with you is a free service. That is my favorite gift to you, is being able to offer you tips and advice on how to put yourself in a position to win. And that is what the game plan is in 2020. I want you to be unapologetic in putting yourself in that winning position. I want you to be able to win. I want you to be able to get your finances in order. So if it's that dream home you're looking to get into, we want you to be able to say that you got help from Chenauda and that she was able to assist you with your dreams. So with that being said, until God says the same, like, tag, share this video. Like, tag, share this live with your friends. And before we close, we definitely want to see who's viewing us, because we want to give away a trip. And right now, I can't see it. So I'll go back through the feed, and then I will post the winner and get in contact with them. And then we'll make the announcement on next Wednesday. It's a Wealth Wednesday. So once again, until God says the same, thank you so much for tuning in. Have an awesome week. Welcome to Let's Fix It with Chenauda. Sit back, relax, and take some copious notes as we provide you with some awesome solutions to your financial matters. Invite your friends and family to join us. And if you're watching this live, like, tag, share. Sharing is caring. I am Chenauda Harris, your financial specialist, offering solutions to your financial matters.